Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Al-Shai, Bashem, Makakodash, Shalom to the 144,000 and rest of the elect out there, Shalom to you all. And I'm going to entitle this video, Breaking News, BRICS and the Unit. BRICS and the Unit. So I put in, based upon the video, I'll show you the video in a minute. I didn't even watch the video. It's a new, well, it's digital, based upon the BRICS. So they're totally not going to deal with the U.S. and the petrodollar anymore, which is going to lead to war. So I typed in BRICS, which is Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. Now you got other nations that are joining it, but it's called the BRICS. You got Egypt, Ethiopia, Indonesia, Iran, United Arab Emirates. They're all part of it, but it's always going to be called the BRICS. So anyway, it says the BRICS Unit is a proposed non-national digital accounting. That means it's like if these coalition of nations, they're gonna deal with the same money system, like a world dollar, but they're not the whole world. Like the Amero, which they've been talking about for years. The Amero is a dollar system that's good in Canada, the U.S., and Mexico. It's called the Amero. As a matter of fact, the World Cup, which is a world major event. That's true. When you say you're the world champion, the World Cup, you're truly the world champion. Not like in baseball. You know, Major League Baseball, they say the World Series. No, they're not playing against the world. Anyway, even in football, AFC, NFL, they're not world champions because that's an American sport. Anyway, but soccer is a world sport. They stopped. Hitler halted the war because of the World Cup. And then after the World Cup, they went back to war. So it says here, the BRICS Unit is a proposed non-national digital accounting. We talk about everything going digital. And settlement unit designed for cross-border trade among BRICS plus nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Egypt, Ethiopia, Indonesia, Iran, and the United Arab Emirates, designed to reduce USD dependence, US dollar, the Federal Reserve. So they're cutting it off. They're cutting off all ties. It is backed 40% by gold and 60% by a basket of member currencies, which is SDR. What is that? SDR. They were talking about it yesterday. Damn. It's called a basket. Let me do this. Let me do this. SDR meaning. No, that's not what I want. SDR in economics meaning. Special drawing rights. Special drawing rights. Special drawing rights. That's what SDR means. It's a basket. Let me say special drawing rights. SDRs are international reserve assets created by the International Monetary Fund, IMF, in 1969. So this is a sort of the unit. The BRICS unit is a sort of SDR. Okay, let's come back. So I read this much. Okay, the BRICS unit is a proposed national digital accounting and settlement, like the SDR, basket of money backed by gold. It says it is backed 40% by gold and 60% by a basket of member countries. So they have their own SDR, special drawing rights. The U.S. cannot be involved in this. Designed to reduce USD dominance. It is backed 40% by gold and 60% by a basket of member currencies, utilizing blockchain, which is the digital world, for secure, real-time, and according to proponents, near instant transactions. That's where the chip comes in. The system began pilot testing in late 2025, a couple of months ago, to function as a stable, neutral, and decentralized alternative for trade. Alternative to what? The US dollar. Rather than a direct replacement for domestic currencies. So they can deal with their currencies, and then when they're dealing with these, when the BRIC nations work with each other, they trade, they're going to use this thing called a unit, or the BRICS unit. And eventually it's going to be, everybody's going to get chipped as well. So let me go to image, let me go to news. The BRICS, okay, this was a month ago. Forbes, okay. The BRICS new unit currency is a good step forward, not for America. Will the BRICS unit really change the dollar? Yes, it will. It eventually, of course, cause a war. A payments journal. BRICS moved forward. This is a month ago. BRICS moved forward on a common currency for cross-border, meaning you're dealing with different countries. China and Russia has a deal. They don't involve U.S. or anybody else. So that's what that's all about. So everybody's, they're turning their back on Babylon. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Shalom, on to the next. Matter of fact, let me do this. Show you where I got this from. Give me a second here. Where the hell is it? Okay, here we go, right here. I only watched about 28 seconds. I said, let me make a video. The first time me hearing this. BRICS shocks world with game-changing digital currency, which is called the unit. So I watched the rest of this video. So everything's changing. Anyway, shalom, on to the next.